Boy, take me head and should be on his shoulder. Somewhere under bed, the phone fling under. Turn on the TV and start the drama. When me a dance, cocky down him say be wine under. Me daddy beat me a ball fi mama. Him a play string guitar, me a bang fi.
I swear to y'all, all my female guests are coming in with a kind of energy. Beautiful. From the car. Come here. Come here. Let me. My female guests are coming here with a type of energy. This woman walk in dance. How are you, beautiful?
I'm good. How are you?
I am amazing. Come a little closer to the mic. You got me feeling good there. Hey. What is your name, baby girl? Because I tried to finesse.
Yes.
So I was like, I thought it was finest.
Everybody.
And now I see you. You should be finest.
And you should be finest.
so we can have the same name, right?
That's okay.
So, people, I told you guys that I do have a guest today. Finest is here with me, and Rob Z, or is it Rob Zai? Rob Zai, because when I first saw it, I thought I would say Rob Zai, but Rob Zai and a finesse.
Yes.
You see, I done call it wrong now. I here with me, people. Okay. We're going to finish with this tune. Miss Finest is going to dance for you guys because listen, she dancing already. Real FM got mad vibe today. Them ladies ain't playing. Let me take the tune right back from the top. Ladies, this your time.
You ready for me, baby? You ready? Whoa. Let's listen to some love song. Whoa. Go to.
What a treat we have here today.
What? I'm in a loving mood. Boy, take me head and should be on his shoulder. Somewhere under bed, the phone fling under. Turn on the TV and start the drama. When me a dance, cocky down him say be wine under. Me daddy beat me a ball fi mama. Him a play string guitar, me a bang fi. So straight nice and make our this me under. Sweat a run out a race inna the love saga. Die. The lover sweet me.
So my beautiful lady, it is a beautiful Thursday. You see, you got me. I actually feel like it's Friday. How are you? Welcome to Real FM. Come a little closer.
I watch you a lot on Facebook. I'm like, I have to meet her. She's so energetic.
That's why she come in here
She's
whining.
full of vibes.
Thank you so much for coming through, baby. So listen.
Thanks for having me.
I read up on you. I did. And I am so impressed. It says here, Finesse's on-stage vocal talent was first acclaimed in the groovy soca events in the Caribbean. Her versatile vocals have since developed further into reggae, soca, soul, jazz, and R&B. Now, what I'm impressed with is the list of people that you've worked with. That is what I'm impressed with. I mean, Tropics here. I'm seeing the cruise ships, many Caribbean venues. I'm seeing Elaine here. And listen, I don't know if you can keep up with Elaine, but that's vocals, girl.
I get compared to her a lot.
That's vocals.
I love her. She's one of my favorite.
Ziggy Rankin, Trinidad.
Yes.
Yeah, busy signal. My whole heart, busy signal. I am so impressed with
thank you very
your
much.
list of people that you have worked with, and I'm sure that this is probably not updated.
Not updated now.
Well, I get a message for Rob here.
Come, people want to see
Look
you.
now, I don't get a message for Rob. Tell Rob you are my niece. Let's Bistro, good afternoon. Y'all gonna see Rob in a minute. If you could shift the camera for me a little bit, please. Because, you know, she's beautiful and everybody needs to see her. What has been your experience? I can only imagine working with so many big artists. But Lord, business signal. What has your experience been in the industry?
Honestly, just constant growth. You constantly you have to constantly improve. You have to keep up to the time with your songs. You have to be aware of what's going on around you, what's affecting your listeners, what's affecting you. You have to always be creative. So if I drop something, I might want to write a song about how that thing dropped. You have everything around you is inspiration as a musician, every single thing, and you have to constantly keep the mind open to receive that inspiration.
People, my lady's coming in here with so much energy today and so much good vibes by DJ Simi. So much, I really like it.
Thank you.
I just knew today would be good. I just knew it. And the energy you come with, I absolutely love it.
Thank you
What you
very
have
much.
new for us before we go into your little background and all of this. What new do you guys have for us? Rob, we coming to you. We coming.
I'm not going anywhere.
Well, because of all that's been going on with the COVID-19, you know, everybody being restricted to their homes and, you know, out of jobs, not knowing where the money is coming from to pay the next bill. I believe that no matter what you're going through, exercise gratitude. So I wrote this song about a month and a half ago because I woke up and I was telling myself, I have this to do and I have that to do. And then I'm like, wait, shut up. I have conversations with myself all the time. I said to myself, self, shut up, self. And myself said, yeah, okay, I'll shut up.
Yourself listens. Yourself listens.
And then you were like, you have to be thankful. And we had asked Ransom to, you know, send us some beats. And he did that. And then initially I said to Ransom, I want something more upbeat. And he was like, okay, I'll create something for you. And I'm like, you know what, go and listen to that because you write to anything. And then it just honestly just flowed. It just flowed. I normally just start humming whatever melody comes to my mind and then I put the lyrics down after.
Amazing.
So it just flowed.
It is what's the right word? I don't even want to say coincidental because I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that what's supposed to
Everything
happen.
happens.
But it is a word that I was getting ready to come to work and I was thinking, okay, what I can talk about. And what I was going to ask you, you already answered. I was going to ask you, with this whole pandemic, how has it affected you as a unit and as an individual? Or how has it been beneficial to you guys as a unit and as an individual?
Gratitude, it's taught me to be thankful. It's taught me to focus on what you have going on for you. Focus on the things that you have control over. Everything else is not for you to control if you cannot control it.
Energy. Energy, people. Gratitude. I keep telling you guys that.
Yes.
Mr. Rob Z.
Zai.
Rob Zai. Come closer. They want to
What's up,
see
what's
you.
up?
Come closer.
Give you a little, in fact, I don't want to give you a jam.
What? You
Because-
can boost me, shake my hand. It's okay. Come closer. Come closer.
Stand.
Yeah, man. Stay in the middle. Two beautiful ladies. We ain't gonna whine on you. It's okay.
So you can.
It is okay. How are you? How are you? And
I'm
thank
good,
you
I'm
so
good.
much. Thank you so
It's
much
good to
for
be here,
coming
man.
through.
It's nice to do an interview with you.
Yeah.
I'm like Finesse. I see you on Facebook a lot. You
Yeah,
know,
every time
promoting
I
stuff,
scroll,
loads of
like-
selfies, little videos, and it's you've got a lot of energy and good
Energy,
vibes.
just
So
positive
Thank you.
energy.
it's nice, and as you said, everything happens for a reason, and look, we're here right now with you. So.
Yes, and y'all brought that energy. Let me tell you, this here for me, this is life. This is life for me. I come here and I could never ever be unhappy. I am always happy.
That's beautiful.
And like I has Miss Finesse here, Finesse. You know
whatever you want.
You know,
Whatever
hello. As an individual and as a unit, how has the pandemic affected you?
Well, financially, very much so. You know, like I think from from a musician's point of view, I can speak for all musicians here. I'm sure in St. Lucia that are full-time musicians here, where we work in the hotels a lot and around town, so to speak. And that came to an abrupt stop middle of March.
Yes.
It's not come back again. It won't probably come back in any, considerable amount for the rest of this year. So it makes it kind of difficult in that sense. But we both been like saying, oh, it'd be great to get some time off. Great to get some time off. And there you
Look
go.
it,
But,
take your back time
no,
off.
we don't want any
Too
more
much.
time off.
Yes,
We're ready
yes.
to go back to work. But it's been a good thing because we've actually, like Vanessa said, we've been writing more music. We've gotten into a lot of other things. Yeah, meditation, more yoga, more things to kind of take the pressure out of your
Yes.
mind and calm. Because in these kind of times, especially what you've seen on social media and the news, it really invades your own space, your own mental space, and if you let it, it can really bring you down in a very negative, in a negative area. And so you,
Definitely.
yeah, so you do things to kind of uplift you and realize also that you've got to also have develop some other streams of income. I think you've got to live, you've got to survive. So
You
look
have
at those
to.
things.
You have to. Now, okay. I read up on you also. You are quite versatile. You're a saxophonist. You perform on stage, a dynamic stage performance. Excellent reviews. You've toured with Kimani Marley in the USA. I mean, that means you would share the stage with people like Buju Banton and Beanie Man and Michael Holt-Bolton. Come on, Fantasia. I absolutely love Fantasia. Beres Hammond. I had a whole Beres Hammond segment. Max and Priest, listen.
Yeah,
You've done your thing. It's a privilege to be here with you. What has your experience been? What have you learned? What have you learned to forget? You know, talk to us.
Well, I think it's very important to stay humble. You know, in everything that you do and everybody that you meet. You know, no matter who they are and who you think you are. You know, you've got to treat everybody like you want to be treated. You know, and you hope that for yourself when you're moving along. So, you know, the experiences have been amazing. You know, I mean, throughout my whole career, really, I've had some really mind-blowing experiences and things that I will never forget. Some things I might never share either, but you know.
I didn't know that. It comes with the territory. It comes with the territory.
Yeah, but you know, it's all about music, really. That's what drives me. If I'm not doing music, I don't feel right.
That's right.
Something in my soul yearns for more, and I just don't feel right. I don't feel balanced if I'm not doing music. And I might do other things. Don't get me wrong, I do other things, but music is what feeds my soul.
That's right.
And also the energy from the audience. I'm big on performing. You know, I performance is very important to me. So and making sure that my message and my vibe and my energy or our energies on stage comes across to people, and we know that because we get the feedback, and so you know you're doing something right. And that's you know, it could be just somebody, you know, every now and again you get somebody send you a little message on WhatsApp, not normally WhatsApp, or maybe Facebook or something,
Instagram,
and they tell you what you do for them from a musical point of view. And that when you think you might be having a shitty day, somebody as, you know, maybe as small as that person might be, who's not really on anything, just a lover of your music, say something like that, it really kind of gets you back on track, and really it just re-emphasizes the purpose of why you're here.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes. So you guys have brought new music here to us today, and first of all, I already like the name of the tune. It is called Good Vibes.
Yes.
It is called Good Vibes. Now, I listened to a bit of it this morning. On the regular, when I have new music, I don't listen to it. I like to be just as surprised. I just make sure and say, is it edited? I need to know that it's fit for radio. But after I read you guys' bio, I knew that it was fit for radio. So I listened to a bit of it this morning, and I was like, yes, God, yes. Can we get into it? Who's gonna be so kind to introduce Good Vibes?
Yeah, you.
Yes, you. Let's do this. Introduce Good Vibes. Let's go.
All right, St. Lucia, the time has come. We are here on MBC Radio and Real FM. We are going to promote and push this song. That's
to most the death of it.
Yes, to the death of it. Yeah, I'm really proud and honored to be part of this song. You know, I'm with my sax. I want to say that I'm really, you know, proud of the fact that Finesse has come out with this song, written this song, and come out, and it's just another thing to add to our hat. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it uplifts you guys. Enjoy it, spread it around, share it with your friends, post it all over the place, spread the love, spread the good vibes.
Yes, man.
Hey, whoa, bringing you them good vibes, good vibes. Sun is up, waking up, burns up, sipping tea from
Yo, we are say Real FM.
Getting ready to receive some good vibes, good vibes. It's a fresh start, look smart, but the smile, oh, you got that. So many reasons be thankful, bringing you good vibes, good vibes. Yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. Every new day is a chance for a first start. Yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. Tomorrow ain't here, but today, yeah, we got that. Yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. Living the life, being alive, giving you life. Yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. Good vibes. You get me?
Grateful for the blessing, yeah. Thankfully, I'm living, yeah. The breath of life, a privilege, a gift, and a rise and be a money. Hey, so let the love in me heart always reflect that. It's a present to be present, we respect that. Come on, sing along to the song. All around, gather around, we're bringing you them. Hey!
Hey, yeah, yeah. Every new day is a chance for a fresh start. Yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah.
Guys, this is amazing. Of course, we're going back into the tune. Y'all on the chat, don't cuss me. We're going back into the tune. So this was your idea.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Let me tell you how the girls running things like that. And Rob, I ain't listened to the whole song. Are you featured on there?
Yes. He's doing the sax solo.
The sax. Okay. Listen. What with this particular song, not in general, with this particular song, what was the energy like for you, Rob?
Well, you know, I mean, I was there in the process of the writing and saw where it was going, and then when we decided to put some sax on it in the studio, there's a place for it, and you know, when the music is, you know, touching you in the right place at the right time, the inspiration flows, and the rest, as they say, is just history. And ask me to play the same thing I played when I did it in the studio, I would have to practice my own parts.
Yes.
Because it was just a vibe at the time. It was the first
Yes.
take. It was good. Yeah, we're good to go.
I
So-
like that you said that, because I have actually felt that with songs from other artists. I was like, okay, they did this, and they had to go back and learn it. Like the energy was there, so you would have to go back and be like, what did I do then, and relearn that.
Yeah, especially when it comes to my sax, I'm very spontaneous. As I said, if the vibe is there, I can just kind of flow on it. When it comes down to singing, I like to be a bit more prepared. And, you know,
Amazing.
Yeah, but we believe that it's always about we have this thing that we say, genuineness over perfection.
That's
we
right.
don't really try to be note perfect, pitch perfect. We just try to be real in our delivery and in our sound.
You're in the right place, Real FM. Listen to me, before we go back into the tune, it's already 15 after the hour. Before we go back into the tune, there's a duo, a male or female duo, somewhere listening to Real FM right now. What advice do you have for them? People tend to believe that men and women cannot work together properly. They cannot stay as a unit. You know how society goes. What advice do you have for a duo?
Okay. I'm gonna push her out of the way because I have to kind of like say first just one word as a man, patience.
Oh, God. I was ready to hit you, man.
No, he sound like Nigel. I can fight him in the back there.
That's all I have to say.
Patience.
Guys, patience.
Ladies, patience, ladies.
We know that. Patience. You guys have done amazing work together, and we really look forward to more good vibes from
there's
you.
more of that. There's so much more.
Yeah, we got some more
release.
things in the pipeline. We've got things that we've recorded that we haven't released even before this song.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know, we just, you know, the timing's got to be right. This obviously with everything going on with the pandemic and everything, people are, you know, not feeling themselves as normal.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
so we have to kind of wait a little while.
This is
you know.
exactly what the world needs.
Yeah, I
This
think
is
so.
exactly what we need right
I think
now.
So. I think so.
Thank you guys so much for coming to Real FM. Thank you guys so much for choosing
Great.
the jump off.
Thank you for having us.
Listen,
Which is the jump
more
off
than
every time.
more than anything, thank you guys so much for the energy.
Hey, you're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Energy.
Thank you so
It's
much.
a balance.
It's definitely a balance. It goes hand in hand. Guys, Finesse, I call her finest, right? Rob Zai, I call him Rob Z. Finesse featuring Rob Zai. Good vibes right here on Real FM. Pick up yourselves and thanks
Thanks,
so
guys.
much for coming through. Hey, Real FM Massive, let's do this.
Hey, whoa, bringing you them good vibes, good vibes. Sun is up, waking up, prayers up, sipping tea from my cup, dressing up, getting ready to receive some good vibes, good vibes. It's a fresh start, look smart, put your smile on, you got that. So many reasons to be thankful, bringing you good vibes, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. Every new your gift and on the right. Loving on me, I always reflect that. It's a present to be praised and you respect that. So come on, sing along to the song. All around, gather around, we're bringing you them good vibes. Yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. Every new day is a chance for a fresh start. Yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. Tomorrow ain't here, but today, yeah, we got that. Yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. Living the life, being alive, giving you life. Yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. Good So I'm giving thanks for the life I live. No one else can do it for me. For the sun in the sky, everything that is mine, I'm alive and I'm happy. Giving thanks for the life I live. No one else can do it for me. Keep a smile all the day, every time, bringing you good vibes.
I like that. He says this song have a visa. Rob, big up yourself on the sax. And
Thank you.
listen,
Yes.
he needed a longer solo. Like,
Who else said that? Somebody else said that.
No, he-
I couldn't have more of Rob Zion.
yeah, we could have listened a little more.
Yeah.
Next song. There'll be
Next
another
song.
one.
No, we
What's that?
editing that. We editing that.
No playing, no delaying. Big up yourselves, guys. I gotta go to a quick commercial
Okay.
break. When I come back, more vibes, more good vibes. This is Real FM. Finesse in here in the building with me. Rob Zai in the building with me. Such a privilege, guys. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So much. Real FM, don't go anywhere. Stay right here, I say.
Real FM 91.3 and 91.5. Keeping the vibes alive. Lock it.
It is well known that diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, and other illnesses may restrict blood flow, which can lead to impotence and erectile dysfunction. This is why Enhance was formulated to meet these challenging health problems, which can reduce your ability to perform. If you're having problems maintaining your manhood,